Hey right guys, Trish Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 12 of One Tree Hill Season 4. Last episode... What happened last episode? I mean, Lucas was bimbling about. Oh yeah, Lucas and Peyton were kind of having a bit of a scuffle. She didn't like the public displays of affection. But he was like, oh, I felt like they just probably felt like they needed to have a bit of drama between Lucas and Peyton for some reason. Because they both got over that one very, very quickly. But maybe it's more... I think maybe they should have hit more on like the fact that they're going to be doing this in public and Brooke's still there. And that might be a bit strange. I know they had like a couple of glances of Brooke, like that kind of thing. But I think maybe they mentioned it a couple of times. But yeah, I don't know. It just felt like a bit of a thing. An episode thing, and that they got over it very quickly. But... yeah, I think the last episode was good. I can't remember too much now. We'll just go through the previous on One Tree Hill and I'll remind myself. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description. And one of the comments down below where there should be around 10 episodes, an entire season ahead. And Twitter and Instagram will be down below as well. But for now, let's do this.
Answers. Got it.
What brings you to the school so late?
Clean team meeting?
Oh, that was it, yeah. The Brooke is shit storyline, bro. Everyone on Patreon agrees how awful Brooke is. Not as a character so much, but as a storyline, it's been awful.
And in that moment, you realize you're happy.
Hey.
Blondie.
Check these two out.
It's gonna be a good day.
It really is, isn't it?
Hell yeah, it is. Let's go. Let's get Peyton and Lucas going on a date. It's time. It is literally time for that.
Hey. Oh,
That extra looked so lost. Did you see him? He didn't know where to go.
Good morning to you. Good morning, ladies. Hi.
God.
Brooke, why are you wearing your shirt? How are boys supposed to know that you've chosen a lifestyle of celibacy if you're not wearing your clean team shirt? Yeah, Brooke,
Does it
how are you
matter?
doing? I always carry extras.
Yeah.
Shelly?
Oh, have you guys met Chase? He's our newest member. He just transferred from Westerberg.
Is Chase going to be an actual character?
Hi. Brooke Davis, clean team.
Don't give us a storyline of Brooke trying to get with Chase. God, please. I pray! Oh no, this is actually going to be a storyline. It's like they just want to go on a montage for giving someone the most boring, mundane storylines in a row. She's had 4. She's had getting with that teacher, cheating on a test, joining clean team, and now she's going to be getting with Chase. 4 storylines in a row of utter just bore. It's like Brooke's one of the best characters in the show, and she's somehow making this season worse.
What do virgins talk about?
Well, let's see. Rainbows and kittens.
Mouth.
Brooke, just talk to him. What's the big deal?
Oh, this is actually a storyline. Can't be honest.
Can't wait. Sorry, Shelly. This is my friend Mouse. Shelly.
Oh, is this why they got rid
Okay
of
then,
Tracy?
I'll see you guys later.
I'm Mouth.
Bro.
Well.
Ah,
That's Mr. Scott.
intercepted.
How about we share this with the class?
My guy was so not secret with that.
It just says that Peyton, you look amazing.
My guy's smooth.
So I can look at those green eyes.
Yeah, you see the extra behind Lucas like.
Perfect lips. Did I miss anything?
Nope, that pretty much covers it. Peyton, care to respond?
What is going on?
At least you'll be together in detention.
Okay. That can be their first date, maybe. Lucas is Mr. Cheesy, and I kind of like it when it's with Peyton.
Looking for a job. My dad helped us out.
Oh, now you're looking for a job. After Haley got run over.
Look, man, I've been watching these new Usher videos on TRL. My moves is tight, dog. Look.
My God. You know he'd win that grand. You know he's going. Should probably tell Haley before this time.
Do you remember the cheese?
Right on top.
Karen.
What? You're not going to find pills in here, mate.
I used to have one of those. I tried to put it to sleep. Looks like you got yours neutered.
What?
Good morning, Deb. Are you here for target practice? You know, for a smart woman, you're being really stupid letting Dan into your life. The one who abandoned you when you were pregnant and left Lucas fatherless? The one who treated Keith horribly his whole life?
Deb, you're worse than
You remember
Dan
Keith,
right
don't
now.
you? The man whose baby you're carrying?
That's enough.
He would roll over in his grave if he could see the two of you together.
They'd probably roll over in the grave looking at you as well. Because I God, I slept with her.
Not being here, is it?
This is so going on fridge.
Wow, good grade. Had the toughest time with calculus.
Yeah, a lot of people do.
Maybe you can teach me.
Maybe you could tutor me.
Anytime.
Dry. He's the most wooden character I've ever seen.
Right.
Wow, good grade. Maybe you could teach me.
Kid A goes under R for Radiohead.
And
Peyton.
where did I put it?
Somewhere
Peyton,
in the middle of the
Peyton.
Foo Fighters for some reason.
You really alphabetize your
She alphabetizes the collection, and she got Kid A right there, so it's sorted. I knew Payne was a good one.
Can you tell
I still alphabetize my films and games.
Watch and be amazed.
If you don't, you're a fool. Ah, yes. Music ID. Shazam, though, that's... I didn't know Shazam was that old.
pretty awesome.
I know.
I love that. Wow, yeah. Some great product placement there.
Yeah?
Anyone can make a chocolate chip cookie taste better, I'm sure it's
Oh, see? You are so feeling the love.
I'll share anything for a cookie.
She ain't wrong. He's like enamored. Why is he doing his squinty ass face though all the time?
You know, if we're both
There's somebody I want you to meet. Hi,
What, a
Mom.
zombie? Oh, I'm okay.
Look what he's done. He's got me smiling. Can you believe it?
Don't ask him to talk to your
Hey,
dead
Mrs.
mom.
Sawyer.
Oh no, he is.
I wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for her.
You literally would.
Likewise.
Oh, like literally at the grave. Yeah, that makes sense. And now you're kissing on your mum's coffin.
He's cute, huh?
Hey, Keith.
We're just sort of dipping around. Alright, Keith. Yeah, right. Just waving at all the corpses in the graveyard.
Open your eyes, Luke.
Go say hi to Jimmy. You're right, Jimmy. Who else has died? Is that everyone?
I still don't believe
You got-
Jimmy killed you, Keith.
Payne's
You
older
were here
one.
that day.
Do you know who else they should say hi
I
to?
think that this is crazy.
Camilla.
I don't think Jimmy killed Keith.
Oh, he's just said that randomly, like, what, 12 minutes into the app. Okay. I'm curious how he's got to that point, though. I just don't... People pointed out on Patreon, like, he knew Jimmy. But I'd argue that no. Because they weren't friends for, like, a year. So... He knew Jimmy, yes, but...
We don't even have any money for it anymore. It's okay. You know what? It's okay.
He's gonna go to this strip club and use the money to buy her a dress. You know he will. Here we go.
Just how naked do we have to get?
Yeah.
See? I knew
I
you would
can't
come
be
around.
arsed.
Man, you'll be fine. We got the best choreographer in town. Hey, Nate. Skill set, you come around.
Of course. Your mouth is a good choreographer.
So look, you can't be that bad.
Just starts flossing. Wow. That's... He just started busting out. Like, didn't even need to warm up or anything. He just started doing that.
Is he as bad as I think he is? No. He's worse.
Oh, what's going on? I think I was on
Maybe it's the
shrooms this up.
Let's just say you got to show some skin to win.
You guys are stripping? Shut up!
Can't be
Please,
on.
can I tell Lucas?
Better than that, won't you tell some girls? Because the way he moved, we going to need all the home cooking we could get.
I love it.
I was
Oh,
thinking since
right.
you
And then the
Tutoring
episode just comes to a
I did.
stop right there.
But what's
We're
in it for
smooth
me?
sailing, then Brooke
Well,
comes
I can feed
in
you.
as a storyline. And it's
Not like a
just...
monkey in a cage.
Because there is an imposter among us. One of you has
Are we
sold
playing
the
Among
Queen
Us?
name, and I think we all know who that person is. Why don't we take a look at some of the footage he shot for us?
Okay. Who is that? Is that Rachel?
I don't think we
Right.
I think we do.
Shut up, Sheldon.
My guy actually
So I
just
took my
jizzed his pants mid-conversation.
It didn't go further than that.
Don't make me blacklight you. It would be one thing if you felt a little remorse for your actions,
Oh, what's going
but
on?
you clearly don't. So you leave me with no choice, Rachel. You're out of clean teens.
No!
Can I keep the shirt?
No.
No!
Fine.
There he goes again. Oh my god, mate, you need to... What is going on?
You're so out of here.
Where's his teeth?
Actually...
What's going on?
Stay.
I'll go with you.
Beat it, nerd.
My guy's acting like an anime character. Like, literally, that was an anime character. That wasn't a real human.
Without Peyton attached to your hip. Well, if it matters...
Lucas, you alright? Why'd your neck stick out, you bloody body? What?
You all for coming. Miss Davis, thanks for joining us.
Sorry.
I've asked all the tutor staff to be here.
Because those grades were robbed!
Tests are missing from the tutor center files.
No!
Does anyone
Let's
know
follow
who
that.
might have stolen the exams or had unauthorized access? I'd like to have a list of all the current students who are being tutored.
I have no
Whoever did this
clue.
will be expelled.
Oh wow, expelled.
Or worse.
What, killed? Yo, they're gonna be put on death row.
That's not what's going on. You screwed me over for a guy who won't screw you.
Oh yeah, him.
Please. Like I couldn't get
Bring
chicks
back
after a
Felix.
little chicks.
Don't bring back
I
Felix,
think you're
please.
forgetting something.
Fine. But have you seen me? Because I could easily have sex with him if I wanted to.
Interesting. Care to bet on that?
No, having a bet, yay.
Took you long enough.
Dude, these outfits rock. You guys are gonna win that $1,000 hands down.
These outfits rock. Is that what you just said, Mouth?
Look, man, we gonna be fine. I just need you to look good. I'm gonna do all the dancing. Let's see the outfits.
It's good skills up there, sorted. Oh, he hasn't shown the outfits yet.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Hell no.
God. Imagine Payne's, like, corpse is just burning on the floor. How did that make this much smoke?
Seems like I spend more time with Keith now than I did when he was alive.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably right.
I'm sorry, I don't want to intrude.
I bought a roast for dinner, and I didn't know Lucas had plans tonight. It's gonna be too much for me.
Ah, how convenient.
Would you like to come over for dinner?
I love that, Karen. Oh, Deb. Yeah, I knew he was gonna do
Vampires had to be invited in.
And I thought water melted witches. Here we are.
Oh,
You disappeared after the rehearsal dinner, and my parents were furious. Is that what you wanted to hear?
I drove to Tree Hill. Spent the night parked in front of Karen's house. I knew I was on the verge of making a huge mistake. You see,
Oh my god.
Karen was the love of my life.
I can't be asked.
Yet I was too proud to tell her. I never loved you, Deb.
Wow.
I settled for you.
That is brutal. That is so brutal, dude.
You're a miserable ass of a man. Nathan and I are so much better off without you poisoning our lives.
That is fucking harsh.
Take another pill, Boozy. Nathan got you out of his life long before I did.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's. I can't feel too much sympathy because she is a mess of a mum right now when it comes to Nathan. So I don't know why she's trying to be on the high ground when it comes to Nathan. But
Deb, you're the one ruining your relationship with Nathan. Don't put that on me. I need to see him.
yeah, good stuff as always.
You okay?
I didn't mean to hurt her.
Yeah,
Listen,
well.
forget I exist and we'll call it even, okay?
I'm sorry.
No, Mom, you're leaving. And do not come back. I'm not doing this anymore.
What's going on entire like 5 minutes? We had Dan pouring water on him, telling him that he settled for her, and then she's knocked Haley out almost. Jesus.
But you've had girlfriends.
I've had one serious girlfriend.
Chase is the most boring person I think we've ever met.
I just wanted to start over, you know? I mean, the next relationship I get into is going to be with someone I can trust. Someone who's completely honest with me.
Cool. Waste my time.
Skills told Peyton, who might have told Lucas. So there's that.
So Lucas and Peyton are here. Lucas has come to watch his brother's strip. is what you could narrow that down to.
Where's your sense of adventure? It probably got knocked out of me when I got hit by a car.
Seriously?
Yeah,
I
good
want to
point.
see this. Trust me, it'll be a night to remember.
Yeah.
Go.
Was the actress Bethany actually pregnant during this time? Because I know she's a mom, so I'm wondering if it like ties in with the storyline. So I know they did that with Phoebe and Friends. They like tied it in with Lisa actually being pregnant.
Oh, no.
Come on. Come on.
I don't know how to dance to this kind of music.
It's easy. I'll show you.
There we go. On a scale of 0 to 10, put down below how much you ship these two. I'm going a 2. Oh, that's pretty generous. I'll go 2.
In my footy pajamas. And just watch them.
Like, at least he ain't a teacher.
That was what, a year
That'd be
ago?
like a 1, 0. I guess you could do
I'm so
0.
happy.
Don't say 0 to 10.
It's all love.
1 to 10. I ship that old couple behind more than these two. Yes, my guy! That's actually quite a lot of people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is it hot in here or is it just me?
No, not
Be
now.
even hotter on stage under those lights.
Is Deb gonna OD or something? Yeah, she's gonna OD. Okay, cool. Cool. Because Nathan needs to worry about that right now, Deb. God!
It's all part of the boys can't resist my cuteness.
Well, I'm pretty diarrhea like this entire relationship so far.
No?
We're like beautiful.
My guy really be trying.
I got it.
Mate, what are you doing? You're trying to pick up bogeys. That wasn't even anything. God, you gotta do it now.
That's us. What's it gonna
Double
be?
trouble. Let's go, dude. Watch mouth come out. Is it mouth? Yeah. I thought his hands were pretty white. How did Skills back out? He was so invested.
Mama came to see her man dancing. Her man's not on stage.
Yeah, I know, baby, but there's a whole lot of people out there.
But if you don't dance for me, then you won't get to see me dance for you.
Right, he's cheered up. I mean, I think he's got his motivation. Yo, they're getting some cash, to be fair. Mouth with the moves. I think he's had like 10 dance scenes. They love getting Mouth to dance. He's got moves, to be fair. There he is.
Mama came to see her man dance.
Yo, there are a lot of cheers in this room. In my ears, it's just like screaming. Yeah, bravo. Good job.
Rachel, someone stole some tests from the tutoring center, and if I find out that it's you, I'm turning you in.
I'm turning. She said I have a smile.
Is this important? Run over to Karen.
Deb's going in the hospital.
So many things. Things I can't fix.
How long is this gonna take? I'm running low on minutes this month.
My gosh, it's good. Yeah, he knows.
Deb? Deb?
Oh, watch him have like a Walt White moment. He's gonna let her die. Maybe not. Straight away. Stop my point. Never mind. She'll be fine then. I thought he was gonna go there and like have a Walter White moment because of the fact she tried to kill him at the end of season 2. Episode ever. Brooke.
It also has one of the nicest views in town.
There's a view?
Who knew?
It's alright. That is not really that good of a view. You could literally go down to any dock, anywhere, and see that view.
I don't care about who you were, Brooke.
Who she
I
were
care
was...
about who you are.
Who she was is way better than who she is now.
You actually existed. Sweet and sincere.
Oh my god, they're playing romantic music. Oh, bro.
You're like a unicorn.
Unicorn, huh?
No, unicorn would... If he was a unicorn, I'd be way more invested in this storyline. Did he pull that out of her arse? I literally, where did he get that from?
What?
Damn.
Salty. I put a dash of salt in there. It's what it said to do on the recipe.
No, Peyton!
Show me.
She sounded so sad.
Try it out.
Nice. You didn't even really get it on his face. It just stuck to your finger.
Still salty.
Yeah.
There's more damage to Peyton than him.
Oh, you better run.
He's going to take it too far. I can tell he's going to break a neck.
How you
Yo, everyone's feeling the love this episode, aren't they? That is like...
Very funny. Get it all out.
Yeah, most of the stuff.
I'm bored.
Did he win? Of course he won. Mouth was up there. Yeah, did he buy the dress? What a shocker. Again, he does this all the time.
We should have waited to save the money until after you got a job.
I'll get a job.
Yeah, probably should have saved the
You
money.
said in a perfect world, you were pretty
First the
dressed,
piano, now
that's
that.
the man you love.
Can't even blame him.
I had a really great time.
Episode of Brooke and Chase. Oh.
Maybe we can try again tomorrow night.
No. Please no. Who would like that? Okay, there we go. Blasphemy! Blasphemers!
That was amazing.
It was fine. It was like a fine kiss. It was like fine. Amazing? No, I've seen amazing kisses on screen before. That wasn't one of them.
It's even in my bra. Maybe I should take it off.
Yeah, wow, really? You fell for that? It's in your hair, Peyton.
I'm putting the lid down.
They've actually raked this place, to be fair.
Now, if you were gonna be taking
They're cute. They're so cheesy, but they're actually
be happy.
proper cute. That was like a better kiss than whatever Peyton was talking about.
You've been quiet all night.
Brooke, say
Said
it.
he doesn't think that Jimmy Edwards killed Keith.
Oh,
You never know how fleeting the happiness might be.
he's quivering in his buttes. Dan Scott right now. Shivering, you know he is. Alright, there we go, guys. That is episode 12 of One Tree Hill Season 4. This was just like romance the episode. That's all that happened. Which you know what? I liked it. I think it's actually the perfect time to have an episode like this because you've just gone off 10 in a row. Very intense episodes, like with Peyton's storyline, Lucas as well. What happened with Nathan and Haley. I think they needed an episode like this. And One Tree Hill, I feel like they have an episode like this once every season, and it always comes in at the perfect time where it's like everyone's taking a break from everything and we're just gonna have fun for like a whole episode. That's all anyone's gonna do, minus if you're Deb, I guess. She wasn't really having much fun, but everyone else, even Brooke, even though we'll get to that, but yeah, we just had Lucas and Peyton being super cheesy, like really cheesy, but their chemistry is kind of off the charts, so I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad that those two are together. I said at the start of this episode, we just need like moments of them two just going on dates now and having stuff like this, like them having a food fight, going to the graveyard, you know, cool little date there at the graveyard, and then whatever else they did, you know. Oh yeah, they went to see Lucas's brother strip, I guess is how I'm going to word that, but went to see Nathan's Skills and Mouth as well, so I guess they kind of went on a little date there, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I actually really liked Lucas and Peyton in this episode, even though they were super, super cheesy. I feel like they were 10 times more cheesy than when he was with Brooke, so... But I'm fine with it. I'm fine with that. I think sometimes it can come across like really forced, and like, oh, you're really trying here. Like with Chase and Bro, when Chase was like, no, you're not cute, you're beautiful. And it's just like... It's just like that. It's just like, oh no, mate, go away. So yeah, Chase can... stop. We might as well talk about Chase and Brooke. What are they doing with Brooke? I feel like they've just lost all knowledge of the character she was. I don't care about the woman you were. I care about the woman you are. Yeah, that's all well and good as a statement, and in theory, that should be fine. But Brooke's boring this year. She's so boring, bro. I still like Brooke, I do still like Brooke, to make that clear. Because she's not really done much this season to annoy me or like piss me off. I think there was like a few lines of dialogue in there that really annoyed me when she was talking to Peyton. I was just like, no, that's just why. Now when she said her mum would be disappointed in her or some shit like that, I can't even remember. Although her mum died, it was just like, okay, Brooke would never, ever say that to Peyton. I know they've had quarrels, but she would never say that. So the writers, I feel, like with, and this is far from how bad Glee got, very far, but it's like the same kind of situation where I just feel like the writers have forgotten the development they have given to their own characters, and they're just backtracking. Glee was the worst for it because it happened with every single character all the time, where they would develop, it'd be like 1 step forward, 2 steps back, 1 step forward. They would be that constantly. This feels like that, but just with Brooke. It's like you got so far with her development, and now you've just brought her all the way back as a character, and on top of that, you've given her the most mundane, boring storylines you could ever give a character like Brooke. I don't mind her like finding more romance and, you know, having storyline. I just feel like she's not involved with the main cast anymore, which is fine. You can have Brooke being her own character, doing her own thing, if the storylines are interesting. But I've gone through it. She hooked up with a teacher, which lasted 5 episodes. That's done. Then she cheated on a test. That's an ongoing storyline, I guess. And Haley thinks it's Rachel, so that'll be a thing. That's probably the most interesting thing Brooke's doing, because then her other 2 storylines are her joining the clean team, which is diabolical. And then the worst out of those 3, because, you know, the teacher thing, I think there are like 3 storylines that are ongoing for her at the moment. The teacher thing was just like one thing that they cut off after like 4 episodes, and that seems to be the end of that. So out of those 3 storylines, on top of that, you got the worst romance I've ever seen, which is this Chase guy and Brooke. It's just like, what? He's like the most boring. You went from Lucas, who isn't even that great, but the romance worked, to Chase. I mean, you had the teacher, and then you went to Chase as like her new romance. What? Why? Just don't have. She doesn't need to have a romance. We didn't need that. Like this entire season, you could have had like Brooke not being interested in dating anyone for a bit, and just build on a character. That's all you should have done. But instead, they've just thrown all this shit at the wall for Brooke. It's like again, if it was like another character, I'd just be bored, but I wouldn't be that bothered. But the fact that it's Brooke and she's such a good character and you're doing this, it's like, what? Why? So yeah, very bored by Brooke. She made this episode way worse than it would have been otherwise. Then you had Nathan, Skills and Mouth doing that little strip thing for £1,000 or $1,000. Like I say, bit of fun. Didn't really have a problem with that. It was, you know, I think like putting the wrong episode, it would have really made other episodes worse. But I think in the vibe and tone that this episode was going for anyway, I think it worked. Then we had Deb being a mess, as she has been this entire season, and Dan and Karen and Lucas voicing his thoughts that he doesn't think Jimmy killed Keith. So he's come to the real. He doesn't know. He doesn't have any hint or reason to think that it's Dan yet. But I think it's more like in the back of his mind, he just knows that it isn't Jimmy. Like, it doesn't make sense for it to have been Jimmy. So he's kind of voicing that, and I'm sure he'll look into it more. And I don't know what evidence there is out there. Oh, the evidence they do have is someone knows Dan did kill Keith, because writing's on the wall and all that stuff. So whoever's doing that could have evidence, but we don't know who that is still. Maybe I'm going to go with Whitey. But yeah, rating for this episode, I think it would have been higher than it was. Then I'm going to give it if it wasn't for Brooke's storyline, because that was absolutely garbage. Everything else though was pretty good. I wouldn't say there was anything in here that was great, like really, really great. But it was just good all the way through, minus the Brooke stuff. So I'm going to give it a base 7 out of 10. Really liked the Peyton and Lucas stuff. Enjoyed the Nathan and Haley stuff, even though, you know, it was, didn't add much storyline wise. And then the Brooke stuff was really bad. And Dan was great as well. Dan had some good lines this episode. So yeah, we'll go 7 out of 10. Brooke's storyline was like a 2. Everyone else was like a mid 7 So we'll just go 7 out of 10 overall. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncuts to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 13. Until then, take care. Peace.